What's up, guys? My name is Antonio, and I'm gonna go into why I quit running Division I track and why I quit college in general. So first, I gotta introduce who I am a little bit. I started running track my senior year of high school. Me and my friends wanted to do it to have fun, and my mom was always trying to convince me all through high school, Antonio, run track, Antonio, run track, and I was always playing basketball, so I never really wanted to. Turns out I ended up doing it outdoor season. I ended up being a sprinter. I ran the 100, the 200. I did long jump, and I did 4x1. We got a couple medals. I had some records for the school individually and team-wise on 4x1. It was a good experience. I had a lot of fun. Super good experiences I would never forget. Me and my friends made a ton of memories on those bus rides at the meets. And then I ended up going to get recruited by one school. I got recruited by Hood College in Frederick, Maryland. My guidance counselor helped me out and ended up getting York College, Pennsylvania, another D3 school. Then I ended up committing there, signed in front of the school and all that, fun time. And then I ended up going on to have my freshman year at York, where I ran pretty good. I led the team in the 60 meter. I only ran indoor. Then the virus happened my outdoor time. So I ran the 60 meter, and I ended up leading the team for that, and I represented them in conferences, did good conferences, went to championships and did well there, and put my name in the transfer pool. And I ended up at Mount St. Mary's University, and that's in Emmitsburg, Maryland, where it's a Division I school, small Division I school. And everything kind of happened fast after that. I feel like after making the jump to Division I, things always felt like they were moving fast with track. Getting there was moving fast to school, adapting to the school was fast, and with the virus happening after transferring, it was difficult to really adjust for me. I felt like I wasn't getting any interaction. I got injured when I first got there, so it was having to rehab my body really hard. I did that for about a month. Then we got into official practices. I was practicing good, felt like I was getting back into it. Mentally got over the injury, and we had hybrid classes and all that, and it just really made it hard, especially with the pandemic, to feel like things were really worth it, because a lot of people felt as if we're practicing for no season and nobody really knew, and having to fight through an injury when I first got there for the first month. And then I got into things. I started kicking up hard, working real hard, and then find out that we were gonna have no indoor season. It was really bumming. And when I originally came there, it was supposed to be that I had to get times to be able to earn money. But with no season meant no times, and with no times meant no money. So it made it really difficult on me and my family, and I constantly had the thought on my mind that I didn't know how I was going to be able to stay. And it came to eventually finding out that I didn't have the money to return to the school, and there was really nothing to do. So I ended up having to make the decision to quit track and quit school and go to work. And it wasn't necessarily I feel like it was somewhere between a fast decision and a long thought decision, because it happened really fast and I had to make the decision fast. But I felt like it was really long in my head, and the first, I'd say, month it was real rough, and I just felt like I started to blossom my love for it. But eventually I ended up being alright. Quitting is really difficult, especially when you love it. But I felt like financially it was the thing that made sense, and it was going to allow me to not have debt and be able to have a successful future. So with having that, the experiences I had during track were great, and I loved them, and I would not trade them for anything. They're some of the best memories I ever made, and I felt like running was the best feeling in the world, and it made me feel so free. The schoolwork and just all the things that went into college were super stressful and just a lot. It was definitely pretty difficult, especially with the pandemic going on, and I feel like it really ruined a lot of things that could have happened. But and everything that happens, there's some blessing that comes out of it, and that was it. It really allowed me to hone in and focus on my training and focus on improving and becoming a great trainer, to be able to give back to people what I learned and the things that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to train ever since I was young. So this led into me starting this YouTube channel and being able to have a lot of different fun things to bring to y'all. I definitely want to do some challenges. I want to review running shoes. I want to do different types of workouts with different people. I just want to cover all the fitness ground, and I want to make it super fun and interactive. It's a really good time to watch. Also, I'm focusing on my training as well with that stuff, and I've linked up with Get Right or Get Left training with Coach AJ. Has been a mentor to me through this whole entire situation, man. It's been real difficult, and he's just been there for me and let me work and allowed me an opportunity to come in and train and help people improve and just grow. I'm not gonna stop running by any means, and I'm definitely not quitting it, and I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot of videos on that. But as far as running for Division 1 track program, I mean, that's just over right now.